I'm not in school or working, you know what I'm saying? I have a passion for music. It's hard for people to understand sometimes because it was like, it wasn't realistic for my family to understand. They're like, you're gonna be a musician. I mean, everybody wants to be a musician. So I was in Toronto, I was living with my grandma. And my grandma, she was like, what are you doing here? Like, go do what you wanna do. Don't sit here and like, hope that something's gonna happen like while you're sitting here, you know, like go get it. And so LA seemed like the place that was like really going on. Like, so I was like, I'm leaving ASAP. Nothing was gonna stop me. Like I just left Toronto and I went to LA just like trying to see what could come out of it. I didn't have anything, you know, I was just like hoping that something come out of it and like everything that I hoped for happened. That was me feeling like I made it to heaven, you know, it's like I'm here, like I'm so glad that I did this. When I first started making the music, I was like all love songs. Then as I grew older, I was like, you know, getting a little into some trouble. I got expelled from school and stuff. I was being a bad guy. I remember growing up and listening to music and like what made a new artist exciting was because they came with a fresh new sound. I was into like a lot of older records, like a lot of like Craig David and stuff, because I'm still stuck like into early 2000s. I was hearing so much like bad stuff about like reputations of like signing with the label and being with the label, this, the label, that. When I went to go meet Def Jam for the first time, it was just a different vibe. Like it was super awesome. I felt like I just walked into like, you know, like a family reunion. Like, you know, there's like food everywhere. People are playing ping pong here. We're like doing this and that. It's like, it was super awesome, you know? And so I just felt so welcome. I felt like this is where I wanted to be and where I needed to be. I was just like, it was almost just like, it was waiting for me to get there. And so that was the best thing that ever happened, to be honest. Okay, so here's what it is, right? So Rihanna, she's one of my favorite artists all time. She does everything, you know? She's able to give you a 4 or 5 seconds, a work, you know, a little bit of Disturbia, some Kiss It, like she throws it everywhere and she doesn't lock herself into something. She always does everything. I feel like that's what makes an artist an artist. Every project should have like some elements of something different to show growth. So on this project, I went about it a little bit different. Man, it's very clean. I feel like it's very fresh. It's gonna give the music world like something exciting, something to be excited about, you know, because it's like, it's not the norm. 1028. Foreign Water, 1028. I'm always in love, man. Like, love doesn't necessarily have to be like relationships, right? Love is like loving what you do, loving how you feel, loving your family. So it's just like, as long as you have love inside of your heart, then you should be happy. Love brings happiness.